Uganda, a landlocked nation in East Africa, is often referred to as the Pearl of Africa. This moniker is apt, for Uganda is a treasure trove of natural beauty, cultural richness and historical significance. From the snow-capped peaks of the Rwenzori Mountains to the sprawling shores of Lake Victoria, Uganda's landscapes are as diverse as they are breathtaking. This is a land where the roar of lions echoes across vast savannas, where chimpanzees swing through verdant rainforests, and where the mighty Nile River begins its epic journey to the Mediterranean Sea. Uganda's allure extends beyond its natural wonders. The country is a melting pot of over 50 ethnic groups, each with its own unique language, traditions and customs. This cultural tapestry is woven with threads of ancient kingdoms, colonial influences and the indomitable spirit of its people. In the heart of Africa, where the equator traces its invisible path, lies a land that beckons the adventurous traveller. A land of warm smiles, vibrant markets, and the rhythmic pulse of traditional music. This is Uganda, a destination that promises an unforgettable journey of discovery. Uganda's landscapes are a testament to the awe-inspiring power of nature. The country is home to the legendary Rwenzori Mountains, often called the Mountains of the Moon for their perpetually snow-capped peaks. These majestic mountains rise to heights of over 5,100 meters, their slopes cloaked in emerald green forests and mirrored in the tranquil waters of crater lakes. Further south, the African Great Lakes region unveils its own aquatic wonders. Lake Victoria, the largest lake in Africa and the source of the Nile River, dominates the landscape with its sheer size and serenity. Its shores are fringed with papyrus reeds and fishing villages, while its waters teem with an abundance of fish, including the iconic Nile perch. Uganda's natural tapestry extends beyond mountains and lakes. The country is home to vast savannas where herds of elephants roam freely and giraffes graze on acacia trees. In the southwest, Windy Impenetrable National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, protects a significant population of endangered mountain gorillas. These gentle giants, with their expressive eyes and human-like mannerisms, offer a truly humbling encounter with nature. Uganda's location on the equator blesses it with a tropical climate characterized by warm temperatures year-round. The average temperature hovers between 20 degrees Celsius and 30 degrees Celsius, making it an ideal destination for those seeking respite from colder climates. The country experiences two distinct rainy seasons, which play a vital role in sustaining its lush vegetation and agricultural abundance. The first rainy season, known as the long rains, typically occurs from March to May, while the second, shorter rainy season, known as the short rains, arrives between October and November. These rainy seasons, while essential for Uganda's ecosystem, can sometimes lead to heavy downpours that transform dirt roads into muddy tracks and swell rivers to overflowing. However, they also bring with them a sense of renewal, as the parched earth is quenched and the landscape bursts into vibrant life. Uganda's history is a captivating tapestry woven from ancient kingdoms, colonial encounters, and the struggle for independence. Long before the arrival of Europeans, the region was home to powerful kingdoms, each with its own distinct culture and political structure. The Buganda kingdom, centered around present-day Kampala, was one of the most influential kingdoms in pre-colonial Uganda. The Buganda people, known for their sophisticated political organization and artistic prowess, established a powerful monarchy that dominated the region for centuries. In the late 19th century, European powers, driven by their imperial ambitions, set their sights on Africa. Uganda became a British protectorate in 1894, marking the beginning of a new era in the country's history. The colonial period brought with it significant changes, including the introduction of cash crops like coffee and tea, the development of infrastructure, and the spread of Christianity. Uganda gained its independence from Britain on October 9, 1962, ushering in an era of hope and self-determination. However, the post-independence period was also marked by political instability, military coups, and the rise of authoritarian leaders. Uganda's political landscape has been shaped by a complex interplay of historical events, ethnic tensions, and the quest for power. The early years of independence were marked by a power struggle between the country's first Prime Minister, Milton Obote, and the King of Buganda, Sir Edward Mutesa II. In 1966, Obote abolished the monarchy and declared himself president, consolidating his power, but also sowing the seeds of future unrest. In 1971, Obote was overthrown in a military coup led by Idi Amin, a charismatic but ruthless military officer. Amin's rule, which lasted from 1971 to 1979, is often referred to as Uganda's darkest hour. His regime was characterized by widespread human rights abuses, the expulsion of Asian communities, and economic mismanagement. Amin's reign of terror came to an end in 1979 when he was ousted by a combination of Ugandan exile groups and Tanzanian forces. Following Amin's overthrow, Uganda experienced a period of political turmoil and instability. In 1986, Yoweri Museveni, a former guerrilla leader, seized power in a coup. Museveni's rule has brought relative stability and economic growth to Uganda, but it has also been marked by authoritarian tendencies, suppression of dissent, and allegations of corruption. Section 6. An economy on the rise. Uganda's economy, once heavily reliant on agriculture, is undergoing a period of transformation and diversification. While agriculture remains the backbone of the economy, employing a significant portion of the population, the discovery of oil reserves and the growth of the tourism and services sectors are creating new opportunities for growth. Agriculture has long been the mainstay of Uganda's economy, with coffee, tea, bananas and maize being among the country's key agricultural exports. Uganda is one of the world's leading producers of Robusta coffee, and its fertile soils and favorable climate make it ideal for a variety of crops. In recent years, Uganda has emerged as an oil producer with significant reserves discovered in the Albertine-Graben region. Oil production is expected to generate substantial revenue for the government, potentially transforming Uganda's economic prospects. Tourism, another burgeoning sector, is capitalizing on Uganda's natural beauty and wildlife. The country's national parks, home to mountain gorillas, chimpanzees, and a vast array of birdlife, attract visitors from around the globe. Section 7, a tapestry of cultures. Uganda is a melting pot of cultures, a land where over 50 ethnic groups coexist, each contributing to the country's rich cultural tapestry. The Baganda, the largest ethnic group, predominantly reside in the central region around Kampala, while other major groups include the Basoga, Banyankole, Bakiga, and Acholi. Each ethnic group in Uganda has its own unique language, traditions, and customs. The Baganda, for instance, are known for their elaborate kingdoms and their skilled craftsmanship, particularly in bark cloth making. The Karamojong, pastoralists from northeastern Uganda, have preserved their traditional way of life, herding cattle and living in semi-nomadic communities. Music and dance are integral parts of Ugandan culture, often used to celebrate important occasions, express emotions, and transmit cultural knowledge from one generation to the next. Traditional Ugandan music is characterized by its rhythmic complexity, often featuring drums, xylophones, and stringed instruments. Section 8. The soul of Uganda. Music, dance, and cuisine. Music and dance are the lifeblood of Ugandan culture, pulsing through the veins of everyday life. From the bustling streets of Kampala to the remote villages in the countryside, the sounds of drums, xylophones, and stringed instruments fill the air, accompanied by the rhythmic clapping and singing of voices. Traditional Ugandan music is as diverse as the country itself, with each region and ethnic group boasting its own unique styles and instruments. The Baganda, for instance, are known for their intricate xylophone melodies, while the Acholi people of northern Uganda are renowned for their energetic dances and their use of the adungu, a harp-like instrument. Dance in Uganda is not merely a form of entertainment, it is a powerful means of storytelling, expressing emotions and strengthening social bonds. Traditional dances often involve elaborate costumes, intricate footwork, and synchronized movements that have been passed down through generations. Ugandan cuisine, like its music and dance, is a delightful fusion of flavors and traditions. Staples like matoke, steamed green bananas, posho, maize flour porridge, and groundnut sauce form the foundation of many meals, often accompanied by meat, fish, or beans. Section 9. Unveiling Uganda's treasures, tourism and beyond. Uganda, with its breathtaking landscapes, abundant wildlife and vibrant culture, is a destination that has something to offer every traveler. From the snow-capped peaks of the Rwenzori Mountains to the sprawling shores of Lake Victoria, Uganda's natural beauty is a sight to behold. For wildlife enthusiasts, Uganda is a true paradise. The country is home to over 1,000 bird species, making it a birdwatcher's dream. Its national parks, including Queen Elizabeth National Park and Murchison Falls National Park, offer the chance to spot lions, elephants, giraffes, and a plethora of other animals in their natural habitat. However, perhaps the most iconic wildlife encounter in Uganda is the opportunity to track mountain gorillas in Bwindi Impenetrable National Park and Mugahinga Gorilla National Park. These endangered primates, with their human-like mannerisms and gentle nature, offer a truly humbling and unforgettable experience. Beyond its natural wonders, Uganda also boasts a rich cultural heritage. Visitors can immerse themselves in the local culture by visiting traditional villages, attending cultural performances, and exploring the country's historical sites.